I've got Nicole with me today that has been working on this chair for a very long time. She's a physiotherapist with great knowledge about the function of the pelvic and how to treat pelvic dysfunctions using the pelvic power. There is this concept where people are coming home and just when they put the key in the door, oh, I need to run to the toilet. Can you be a little bit explicit about that and what it is that you have experienced with these type of patients?
It's a great question. So when people put that key in the door, there's a conditioned response. They've actually maybe been out for an hour and a half, haven't needed to go to the toilet, but as soon as they go, they feel like they're going to lose control of their bladder. And one of the things that we're looking at here is thinking about holistically when people come in and use the chair, we're going to look at those high frequencies so that the bladder at that time, it can hold it, but there's a signal saying, oh, I've got to go. So when people come in and their questionnaire results, they're going like 10 times during the day. So they're urinating 10 times during the day, but then they're only going once at night. That gives an indication that it's not just a strength issue, because if it was a strength issue, they'd be going 10 times at night as well as during the day. This is telling me that there's some conditioning, there's some proprioceptive sort of feedback from that bladder saying I'm full and when I'm not. So one of the typical things we'd see is the person says, oh, I need to go all the time, but I only have a tiny amount of fluid. And with that, we're going to be choosing those higher frequencies, which increase blood flow. People love that because it also helps with sensation. It helps with that feeling if we've lost a bit of that feeling, but also it's going to regulate and normalize those signals going up to the brain. And we're going to, over time, be able to hold more fluid in the bladder, which is going to help strengthen those muscles. And then also with the pelvic power, we'd be strengthening the lower part of that pelvic floor as well to really make sure that we can hold that. So if you are somebody at home who is suffering from what we call urge incontinence, we want to be looking at, yes, share that with the team when you come in, because there's certain frequencies that work better for those particular ones. And again, you don't need to suffer with that. That's something that's very treatable. A lot of the time people come in, they say, oh, I didn't realize that could help. I thought I just had to put up with it. But you don't have to put up with it.